There's a fitness equipment company that is so advanced that they build their machines using technology borrowed from the automotive industry, and it's also so high-end that this fitness equipment comes with the same leather used on $20 million yachts. This company is so confident in their designs that they literally stamp the word "the first" and "the original" on equipment they claim they have invented. And here's the thing, when Ronnie Coleman, 8 times Mr. Olympia, wanted to build what he called the world's greatest gym, he didn't choose equipment from the biggest names. He chose the Italian company that operates out of a town you have probably never heard of. This company has been family owned for 6 decades, refuses to outsource a single manufacturing step, and operates from a facility that stretches over 200,000 square feet in the heart of Italy's Marche region. While other brands chase the latest trends, they have been perfecting biomechanics since before most gym chains have ever existed. But here's what makes this story fascinating. In 2024, they achieved something most manufacturers can only dream of. They made over $60 million in revenue with 33% of growth, selling 22,000 machines in 109 different countries, all while keeping every single production phase in-house. That's not just impressive, it is almost impossible in today's market. So let's break it down, rep by rep, with the story of this Italian company, Panatta. Most fitness companies started booming around the 1960s. But remember guys, back then machines people used were pieces of shit. So Panatta founder Ruby Panatta looked at this problem and realized he could make a serious impact. This wasn't just another entrepreneur seeing a market opportunity. This was an Italian engineer who believed that physical training equipment should be met with excellent quality and ergonomics. The family approach means something different at Panatta. The company is deeply rooted in the local territory, contributing to the well-being and culture of the local community. We're talking about a company that supports the local nursery and invests in the community projects. But here's the part that separates them from every other family business story. They have maintained total vertical integration for 6 decades, and the success of Panatta brands comes from the total control of the development cycle and the production phase of each single machine, whose production phase are all carried out meticulously inside of the company. Having this all done in-house isn't stubbornness, it is strategic. While competitors wait months for prototypes from external suppliers, Panatta can make it happen in a single day. When there's a biomechanical issue with a shoulder machine, the designer can literally walk across the factory floor to discuss with the welder. This is engineering at the speed of a conversation, not an email chain. So let me explain what biomechanics actually means with a specific workout example. Most chest press machines force you to move in a fixed arc, straight forward and back, like you are some kind of machine. But watch what happens when you chest press with free weights. Your hands naturally converge as you press up. That's not laziness, that is optimal biomechanics. Your body knows the most effective path. Panatta's chest presses use converging arms that allows the natural movement. It sounds simple, but think about the engineering. They had to design a machine that provides consistent resistance while accommodating the natural path your joints want to follow. The mechanical engineer serving biology, not the other way around. Their standing total arms take this farther. Instead of sitting you down and isolating your arms, like most machines, it requires you to stand, engaging your core and requiring actual balance. And what's the result of all of this? The equipment feels different from the first rep. There's sturdiness and precision that comes from biomechanics engineering applied to the human motion. Here's a number that should terrify Panatta's competitors. Do you remember when I mentioned the stamps that Panatta adds to their original design machines? Well, they have created over 60 of these first and original innovations in just 2 years. This means they have created a brand new machine design every 2 weeks. And how is that even possible? Well, the answer is simple. It lies in their manufacturing process. When everything happens under one roof, innovation moves faster than any other competitor. But they don't innovate all by themselves. Bodybuilding legend Ronnie Coleman has teamed up with Panatta equipment to create his greatest gym. When someone who deadlifts 800 pounds for reps chooses your equipment for his dream facility, that's a pretty good sign you're doing something right. The collaboration goes deeper than just athletes testing. Panatta offers more than 600 products and 2,000 color combinations to create exclusive and limited edition machines, according to the needs and tastes of each customer. Panatta is effectively engineering on demand. Here's what shouldn't work, but absolutely does. In an industry racing to the cheapest price, Panatta is charging premium prices and growing 33% year over year. Panatta reports over $60 million in revenue and 22,000 machines sold. A made in Italy brand that exports 76% of its product to 109 countries. Think about that for a second. 76% of their product is exported, meaning the world is willing to pay Italian price, plus international shipping for equipment they could get locally for less. That's proof of undeniable value. And their positioning is premium, only for strong people and equipment designed for real physical training. They are not trying to be everything to everyone. They have identified serious trainers as their market and built everything around that demographic. Here's what most people don't realize. Panatta isn't just a gym equipment company. It's an Italian design house. In the same region where Ferrari, Maserati, and luxury fashion brands are born, Panatta applies that same cultural obsession with form and function to fitness. That's why their machines aren't just welded steel. They are crafted with yacht gray leather, customizable color, and curves that look like they belong in a showroom. And this isn't vanity. Italians have a philosophy. Beauty and performance go hand in hand. If a machine's aesthetically refined, people respect it, use it, and treat training as an experience, not a chore. That's part of why hotels, luxury homes, and even professional athletes keep choosing Panatta. So the question is not if Panatta makes you stronger. It's whether you believe gym equipment can be something more. A piece of engineering art that elevates both your training and the space it lives in. So back to our original question. Is Panatta worth the premium or is overpriced? Well, based to me on a 33% growth while maintaining 100% in-house production, partnership with elite athletes, and 6 decades of continuous innovation, the answer seems clear. They have found something that most manufacturers are missing. Their tagline says it all. Equipment designed for real physical training. After 6 decades of refusing to compromise on manufacturing quality or biomechanical precision, that focus appears to be working. Ultimately, Panatta isn't for everyone. It's for those who see training as more than a routine, who believe equipment should work with perfect ergonomics for the human body. For them, the price isn't the question, it's the entry ticket to a level of performance and craftsmanship that no other brand can match. And that's it for this episode of Rep by Rep. Leave a comment about which brands you would like to see next, and subscribe to see more stories about the legends that shaped our fitness industry. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.